DIY wedding still worth it? Yan madalas ang mga tanong ng mga brides na gustong personalize lahat ng approach sa wedding nila. Pero totoo ba? Is it really worth it? Or are there any other better options that you have as a bride-to-be? Yan ang sasagutin natin today at the De Lesorel Bride Venue Guide. I have here with me Miss Irene Giao, one of the sisters who are the founders of De Lesorel.
Hi everyone!
Ayan. Okay, ito actually madalas tong tanong na nakikita ko din online. And if I'm gonna be honest, I was also once a DIY bride.
Okay.
And if I'm gonna be totally honest with the experience, masakit siya sa ulo. medyo biased po yung sagot ko dito, ano. Kasi imagine naman that was 16 years ago. So
Okay.
iba rin naman talaga yung situation. And sometimes yung mga brides, they think that giving the personal touch to their event is the best way to express their love for their family members and friends. So today, yun po yung sasagutin natin. Ito nga, Miss Irene, since the Lesorel also is a venue, na may
Yes.
option sila to take it as a venue. As a bride, ano ba dapat yung malaman nila about the realities of organizing their own wedding?
Like you've said, yung DIY. Ako, ang masasabi ko pag ganyan, personal opinion ko naman to. Okay? Kung meron kang time, talaga, gifted ka ng time, and meron ka talagang passion, and marami kang gustong mangyari, na sa tingin mo ikaw lang ang makakapagtawid nun, then it's best ng mag-DIY ka. But with DIY, may mga kalakip din yan na
Exchange.
challenges.
Oo.
Oo, may mga challenges din yan. So, unlike pag i-compare mo siya sa yung iba kasi nag-o-offer ng mga nakapackage na. Kapag nakapackage na, yun naman yung mga very less na lang yung actually wala na halos stress. Kasi para bang kung ano yung iisipin mo pa, ano yung poproblemahin mo pa,
Yes.
they will take care of it. Tsaka yung value for your money, makikita mo, mako-compare mo with regards sa kung may mga packages
Yes.
versus DIY.
Yes. Actually, na-experience ko yun, ano, kasi nung wedding namin, I took care of the flowers, I took care of the venue, na parang minsan naisip ko, wait lang, dapat na-enjoy ko tong araw na to eh. Pero bakit parang iniisip ko pa rin siya? 'Di ba? So,
Saka on the day of your event, imagine ikaw, chine-check mo, umiikot ang mata mo, checking, nagagawa ba to? Ay, ito ba talaga yung gusto kong mangyari, 'di ba? You're always checking, 'di ba? Imagine the stress kung
Yes.
kung mangyayari 'yun.
ito nga nakakatawa, Miss Irene. Naalala ko, yung stress na yun, nag-reflect siya sa pictures. As in, meron akong mga sabi ko, bakit ganyan yung look ko dyan? Nga pala, wala nga pala akong hinar na events organizer. And wala naman talagang problema if you want to DIY. Kasi in
Yes.
fact, there are a lot of minimalist weddings na may theme na they take pride na, okay, ito, ganito lang yung ginastos ko, hindi pa siya umabot ng 50K or hindi pa siya nag 6 figures, and that's absolutely fine. But for brides who are also, working, they have their own lives that they're busy with, mas practical naman talaga na mag all-in or kumuha ng mga packages na
Yes.
depende dun sa feel nila or sa mga preferences nila. So, ano po ba yung what do you think is the benefit of getting all-in packages for brides?
Kasi pag all-in package, makikita mo na kung ano yung ine-expect mo. Makikita mo yung value for your money. Kasi lahat naman doon naka-enumerate kung ano-ano ang mga inclusions, kung sino-sinong mga suppliers ang kakailanganin mo. in whatever category, at least makikita mo na doon. So, it's best sa akin na merong all-in package. Kasi, meron din yan mga other fees. Doon pa lang, makikita mo na kung ano yung pwede mong pagkagastusan. Well, included naman doon may coordinator. So, lahat naman din may magkakaroon ng magandang communication because of the coordinator.
Actually, ang ganda po ng point niya na sinasabi niya na meron na kayong complete list ng recommended suppliers. Kasi minsan parang, okay, ano pa bang kulang dito? Na hindi mo naiisip. Syempre, hindi ka naman everyday nag-organize ng wedding, di ba? Unless events organizer ka. Pero one of the things that I appreciate with today's wedding in general is that there are like grand food tastings.
Yes.
Meron ding mga bridal fairs.
Yes.
Na may mga doon, may mga suppliers that you can get to try, especially kunyari, makeup. Diba? Ang makeup parang minsan hit or miss yan kasi depende din sa skills ng makeup artist. Nakadepende din siya kung ano yung colors mo, kung ano yung style mo. And sometimes it's difficult to choose kasi minsan parang may biases tayo.
Yes.
So my question is, how do you think, is it really important for couples to go to like bridal fairs and mga GFTs or grand food tasting? And how does it help them make decisions?
Actually, pag mga grand food tasting, okay yun kasi nakakapili ka ng kind of caterer na mag-fit sa kung ano man yung requirement mo. When it comes to bridal fairs, ganun din. Kasi may mga host, din dyan caterers. So, you get to taste at saka kung anong klase yung mga styling nila.
Yeah.
So, pwede mo rin ma-check doon. So, grand food tasting naman, actually, ang grand food tasting is also like a bridal fair kasi puno din yan ng mga suppliers para
and it's like an ocular din kasi they can go around the venue.
Pagka may grand food tasting, nakikita mo na ng actual ang venue. So ikaw from there pa lang makaka-decide ka kaagad.
Maganda rin po kasi since nakaka-attend din ako ng mga grand food tasting, yung styling nila nakikita mo na in actuality kung ano yung itsura dapat ng lugar. Like especially since meron kang parang usually merong mga VIP tables na nakaset, tapos dinidesign na nila na makikita mo, okay, dito po pwesto yung lights and sounds, may dance floor kayo.
May idea ka na. Kasi usually yung mga, let's say, food carts, or minsan may perfume dyan, may souvenirs. At lahat ng yan, strategically na ipi-place na sila kung saan very accessible for their guests. So, makikita mo na somehow kung paano yung layout na mangyayari sa wedding mo. Kung paano yung ayos, and kung yung caterer na host at that time, makikita mo rin, malalasahan mo din kung ano yung kind of food that they are serving.
And tama po ba na yung mga usual na nag-a-attend ng mga grand food tastings are also your partners na nire-recommend you?
Yes. Ang mga caterers na nag-grand food tasting sa amin ay partner talaga ng venue. So, mas maganda. Kaya nga namin sila ini-invite to do grand food tasting dito sa venue mismo because they are partners.
So, para pala siyang mini wedding na.
Yes. Parang mini bridal fair din ng may mga suppliers. So, kung ikaw mag-wedding ka, mapipicture mo na yung sarili mo na, ito, almost like this. Ganun yung kakalabasan. But if you want more, meron pa din doon. Nandun yung mga choices. Makakapagtanong ka din.
Can they mix and match? Kunyari, parang, gusto ko yung ganito, pero, kunyari, sabihin nila, gusto ko may may steak bar or may tawag doon, yung wine bar.
Meron. Pwede yan. Kasi may mga mobile bar din. So, depende kung ano yung requirement mo. Kung ano yung ine-expect mo na makaka-enjoy para sa mga guests mo at para sa'yo, syempre, ang unang ipiplease ay yung ikaw. 'Di ba? So, yun din, makikita mo, malalaman mo din doon. Pwede mo naman i-inquire sa Grand Food Tasting.
Yeah. Alam mo, sa totoo lang, I wish there was something like this when I was getting married. Kasi, I can't imagine na parang yung time, effort, energy, pati yung creativity na kailangan mong ibuhos just to make sure na yung araw mo ay okay. Diba?
Yes.
Kasi, like, ang goal naman din talaga is mag-enjoy. And it affects you if you're not enjoying your actual event.
Oo. Kasi minsan, may mga ine-expect ka. Tapos, hindi naman na-deliver. So, from there, parang mock up na ng, let's say, ng wedding mo, ng event mo. Doon sa Grand Food Tasting, makikita mo na, ganito yung magandang ayos. Tsaka mamimit mo yung mga suppliers din, kung sino yung nag-facilitate nung mismong Grand Food Tasting. So, from there, para pwede ka na mag-shopping ng suppliers.
Oo nga, no? Para siyang shopping ng suppliers.
Oh,
If you
yes.
think about it. Okay. So ito na nga, sa totoo lang, weddings are super stressful. Diba?
Yes.
Kasi iniisip mo pa lang, sometimes these are the things that goes on in a bride's head. Na parang, oh my gosh, I'm creating a new family. Iiwanan ko na yung parents ko.
Yes.
I'm gonna take this time with the love of my life. And yung pressure nun, minsan it takes you off the moment.
Yes.
And having an all-in event na you're trusting the venue and their suppliers to think about those things for you. Ang laking gaan niya, di ba?
Totoo yan. I totally agree with that. Kasi hindi mo na iisipin pa yung mga nitty-gritty ng ng event mo. Kasi from there pa lang, pag makausap mo suppliers, pag makausap mo yung venue, makikita mo na talagang ina-assist ka nila at lahat ng questions mo talagang sinasagot naman nila. Para pagdating ng event mo, magiging maganda.
Yes. So, ayun nga, ang question natin is, are DIY weddings worth it? Sa totoo naman, nakadepende sa inyo yan, diba? If you have the time, the effort, and the energy to create your own experience, go ahead. But if you also want to prioritize being in the moment and enjoying your time with your friends, your family, and your new husband or new wife, then it's best for you to go all in na lang. Alright, so again, I hope this episode has been helpful for you in making your decisions regarding your special event. If you have any questions, please let us know by commenting your questions below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with your fellow bride-to-bes. So that's it. This is another session of the Lesorel Bride Venue Guide. See you again in the next episode. Bye!
Bye everyone. See you again in the next episode.